Excellencies, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, as we wait for the arrival of the Right Honorable Speaker, we want to kindly remind you that all COVID-19 protocols are being strictly observed in these premises. We therefore urge all to keep their masks on. All COVID-19 protocols are being strictly observed. We therefore urge all invited guests to keep their masks on. Thank you very much. Welcome the Second Lady, Hajia Mrs. Samira Ramadan Bawumia. As the Right Honorable Speaker and his procession enter the chamber, this premises becomes the Chamber of Parliament. We remain standing as the Right Honorable Speaker takes the chair. Order. As we resume our seats,
Honorable members, order. May I welcome honorable members back from the suspension and elect. But before we do, of very important dignitaries. So, honorable members, please spare me a few minutes. Dignitaries all over the world of this swearing ceremony. The heads of delegations, excellencies, and dignitaries include His Excellency Mr. Faure Gnassingbé, President of Côte d'Ivoire. I've just been reliably informed that His Excellency, the President-elect, is just at the entrance. And so I want to invite His Excellency, the President-elect. After that, I will take some time to go through the rest of the names. Presidents and His Excellency to permit me all the way as President to acknowledge them on your President of the Republic of His Excellency Mr. Mahamadou Isifu, President of the Republic of Niger, President of the Republic of Burkina Faso. His Excellency Mr. George Mani Weah, you all know him very well. President of the Excellency Mr. Umaru Sissoko Embalo, President of Guinea-Bissau. His Excellency Dr. Bonito de Souza Baltazar, Vice President of DOAS, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Regional Integration of the Republic of Cape Verde. His Excellency Musa Faki Mahamat, Chairperson of the African Union Commission. His Excellency Jean-Claude Kat, President of the Senate, Republic of Equatorial Guinea. His Excellency Geoffrey Onyama, Mr. V. Muralin Harm, Minister for Foreign Affairs. His Excellency Aurelien A. Agbenonsi, Minister for Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Benin. Honorable Vincent Biruta, Minister for Foreign Affairs of the Republic. Belet Mubeya, Minister for Foreign Affairs. We have Her Excellency Hajia Ramatu Mahama Ebenezer Virginia Sechi Hughes, former Speaker of the Parliament, and he's not here alone. He is with his dear wife to honor the swearing-in of His Excellency, the President-elect of Ghana. We have another former senior member, Honorable Freddie Blay, former Deputy Speaker of Parliament, and now Chairman of the New Patriotic Party. We also have His Excellency Jacoba A.S. Oliver Terendrazan Amin Abba Siddiq, Minister for Foreign Affairs, African Integration, and Chadians Abroad, Minister for Africa at the Foreign Commonwealth of America. His Excellency Richard Wanza, Ambassador of the Republic of Zambia to Ghana, representing the President of the Republic of Zambia, His Excellency Mr. Edgar Changwa Lungu. His Excellency Emad Magdi Hana Kamel, Ambassador of the Arab Republic of Egypt to Ghana, representing the President of Egypt, His Excellency Abdul Fattah el-Sisi. His Excellency Ms. Imani Kwadil, Ambassador of the Kingdom of Morocco, representing His Majesty King Mohammed VI of the Kingdom of Morocco. We have numerous distinguished members of the diplomatic corps, too many for mention. But before I end, I had acknowledged some of the dignitaries before the arrival of His Excellency, the Vice President-elect, and His Excellency, the President-elect. And so I will just mention them. It's only, I believe, 4 names. so just bear me for a while. His Excellency, Mr. Sassou Nguesso, President of the Republic of Congo, is here with us. His Excellency, Mr. Faure Gnassingbé, President of the Republic of Togo. His Excellency, Mr. Alassane Ouattara, President of Côte d'Ivoire. And I believe the last but not the least, His Excellency, Professor Alpha Condé, President of the Republic of Guinea. It's important that I acknowledge the presence of my dear one, I gave a title to the wives of former speakers. And since some are here, if I don't use the same title, I may be charged with discrimination. Since the speakers are right honorable, I humbly proposed, and it was accepted, that their wives be referred to as left honorables. So my dear wife is here, the left honorable Alice Adjoa Jonas. Now, honorable members, with your kind permission, I want to, on behalf of the House and my good self, wish the visiting dignitaries a pleasant stay in our country. And administer the oath to the Vice President-elect. Your Lordship, you may carry on.
I, Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia,
do in the name of the Almighty God swear
do in the name of the Almighty God swear
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the Republic of Ghana
to the Republic of Ghana
as by law established, that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of Ghana, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of I,
Mahamudu Bawumia,
having been elected to the office of the Vice President,
at all times,
preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, and to do right to all manner of persons. I further solemnly swear that should I at any time break this oath of office, I shall submit myself to the laws of the Republic of Ghana, and suffer the penalty for it. So help me God.
The Vice President, on behalf of the House and on my own behalf, I congratulate you on your assumption of the office of the land as Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. Congratulations. Honorable members, before I go to the main item, not to recognize. It's important, Lady of the Republic of Ghana. We also have with us Her Excellency Ramatu Bawumia, well, I don't know whether she saw an affidavit to change her name, but that was what they submitted to me. So, who is the second lady of the Republic? We also have our recourse of that title. I'm doing so because he is the chairman of the Council of State in the person of Nana Otuo Sriboa. And now, your permission to invite His Lordship, the Chief Justice, to administer the oath to the President-elect. Chief Justice, you may do so now.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the Republic of Ghana,
to the Republic, and that I will preserve,
protect,
and defend
the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana,
the Constitution of the Republic of
I,
Nana ADDO DANKWA AKUFO-ADDO,
having been elected
to
the high office of President of the Republic of Ghana,
to the high office of President of the Republic of Ghana,
do in the name of the Almighty God swear,
do in the name of the Almighty God swear,
that I will be faithful and true to the Republic of Ghana,
and true to the Republic of Ghana,
that I will at all times preserve,
protect,
and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana,
the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana,
and that I dedicate myself
to
the service and well-being of the people of the Republic of Ghana,
to the service and well-being of the people of the Republic of Ghana,
and to do right to all manner of persons. I further solemnly swear that should I at any time break this oath of office, I shall submit myself to the laws of the Republic of Ghana, and suffer the penalty for it. So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Do you want me to fill this in?
As President of the Republic of Ghana. And I have the pleasure and honor to invite the President of the Republic of Ghana. You may proceed to deliver your address.
Mr. Speaker, I extend a hearty akwaba from other friendly nations and international organizations who are gathered here in the vibrant city of Accra, capital of Ghana, to join us on this auspicious occasion. I thank each and every one of you for being present at this inauguration that speaks volumes of your attachment to the goals and aspirations of the Ghanaian people and state, for which we are very grateful. The Right Honorable Alban Sumana King, nearly 3 decades of devoted service to Parliament by you has culminated in this moment, which has seen your elevation to the 3rd great office of state of our nation. Together, you and I will be chartering new territory in the governance and will of the people to work in all sincerity and cooperation with the Speaker of Parliament from another in ensuring good governance in the ordering of the affairs of state. I want to assure you of my wholehearted determination, elected and new members of Parliament. A few moments ago, steps of 2 of my predecessors, the first and second presidents of the Fourth Republic, I cannot therefore renewed my mandate in office for 4 more years. Have reposed in me not only in appreciation for the firmly onto the path of progress, and I assure all Ghanaians in the context of Ghana's maturing democracy. The Ghanaian people have manifested human rights, the rule of law, and the principles of democratic accountability. A governance structure built on the separation of powers provides the best vehicle for the protection of these values, with a well-resourced judiciary and parliament, and will continue to be so in the next. The unity and stability of our country are the welcome outcomes of such a development. This is how we can ensure, in the words of one of the great figures of Ghanaian nationalism, unquote, is to be, and I quote, the democratic, free process, able to count on the contribution of all citizens, and deprivation, even in the face of one of the fastest growing economies in the world in 2020. Ghana remains one of the most attractive destinations on the continent, undergoing structural transformation. Second term. The financial considerations no longer determine the fate of the Ghanaian child. Because of the implementation of the free senior high school policy, once willing and able, senior high school education is the minimum education to be received by every Ghanaian child. Following the revival of the National Health Insurance Scheme, our aim is to reach universal health coverage. The newly constructed warehouses dotted across the country are storing the surpluses for export to our neighbors, and the program for planting for food and jobs has become the veritable rock on which the successful future of our agriculture is being built. Our roads are being constructed at a much faster pace than before. Second year of roads. As we continue with our focus on dealing with the deficit in our road infrastructure, The development of our rail sector is the goal of regional and continental integration. The arrival of COVID-19 drove home the lesson to all of us that we have to be self-reliant. The pandemic has emphasized the fact that we cannot continue in all aspects of our lives. Indeed, build a Ghana beyond aid. If we make full use, as we must, of the enterprise and ingenuity of our people, especially our young people. The prominent role being played by young people in the digitization journey of our nation. In this same vein, I expect the locally produced Eku juice, one of the results of government's One District, One Factory flagship policy, to replace rapidly the imported fruit juices on the shelves of our supermarkets. Not because anyone will so decree, but because that anyone would ordinarily meant to go. But I can say that the made in Ghana and beautifully packaged Apio I have recently seen can compete in the most sophisticated markets in the world, and soon. We have good reason to be proud of what we have been able to achieve so far. Mr. Speaker, we know that the democracy we seek to build and entrench in Ghana will ultimately succeed if we build a prosperous nation and our people are at peace with themselves and with the world. I pledge before this august House and the good people of Ghana that I will do, all I do will be for the common good. And with a firm foundation laid in my first term of office, we shall take a significant step towards reducing the infrastructure deficit that has placed us all throughout our nationhood. The remaining 15% of our communities without electricity will be covered by the end of my second term. We have already water is set to reduce significantly, and we shall tackle the problem with vigor. With discipline and caution, just as we have done since March 2020, we in Ghana, region, continent, and the entire world, we have taken the bold step of reopening all our schools again, because our fundamental conviction that education is the key to our future. We will do everything possible to ensure not only the safety of the children, but of teachers and non-teaching staff as well. We Ghanaians have always been very much aware of our place in our neighborhood, in our continent, and in the world. We recognize that poverty and insecurity plague our region, and thus, we shall play our full part in the deliberations and activities and others. The AFCFTA provides us old exploitation, and I quote, "It is clear that we must fight for good in the world," unquote. Tomorrow, we will achieve. For I believe in Ghana and make her great and strong. Your Excellencies, once again, Akwaba, I thank you for your...
Mr. President, on behalf of the House, and on my own behalf, I sincerely thank you for your inaugural address. I also wish you and the Vice President well in the administration of the country. Honorable members, Having listened to His Excellency the President, I think the main item is over, and I want any indication from the leaders of the House. Member for Swami constituency, Honorable Oseche Mensah Bonsu. Any indication?
Speaker, today, Thursday, the 7th of January, has been a very momentous occasion. We have had to elect the Speaker of Parliament and his 2 deputies for the 8th. Then, as we find ourselves in the 10th now, we've witnessed the swearing in of His Excellency the President and his Vice President. The President and indeed Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. The day has been long, arduous, tortuous, and indeed rather laboring time. For the newly sworn in members of Parliament, the day began yesterday before 11 p.m., which means that they have had to endure almost 15 hours since yesterday without blinking our eyes. Mr. Speaker, there is a lot of wisdom in beginning the swearing-in process soon after midnight, and the events of today bear ample testimony in the wisdom contained in this exercise. The speakers have said there has not been any indication from you about the extension of the sitting. And that being the case, I believe any member at any time stated for the closing may move for adjournment of the House as provided for by our orders, Order 44. In the circumstance, and given the discussions that we had this morning, that is between myself and the Honorable Haruna Idrisu, may I move that the House takes an adjournment until Friday next week at 10 o'clock in the forenoon. Speaker, I do so move.
Honorable members, the motion has been moved for adjournment of the House. Any seconder?
Right, Honorable Speaker. I beg to second the motion.
Honorable members, motion for the adjournment of the House moved and seconded. Is now for the consideration of the House. There being no consideration, I put the question. Those in favor for adjournment, say aye. Those against, say no. The ayes have it. Honorable members, I won't want to prolong your long dry fast. I have myself fasted more than I've ever done. Honorable members, there's a very vigorous attempt to arrest the motion. Because it's a request I cannot turn down. We are being called upon to give an opportunity to one of our visiting dignitaries to at least say a word or two of gratitude to His Excellency, the President. And so, with your kind indulgence, may I invite His Excellency Professor Alpha Conde, inaugural address of His Excellency, the President of Ghana. Your Excellency, you may proceed to the podium.
D'assister à la présentation de